Miami, Florida. Today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of loanDepot Park. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Pablo Lopez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
That brings in Tommy Edman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy.
He's ready.
Edman.
Here's the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rojas has a play. 1 down. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Harrison Bader is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Now to the plate, here is John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, John.
Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Miguel Rojas will be next. The 3-0.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now at the plate, here is Miguel Rojas, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Birdie on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Now the 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. From the stretch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So now here is Adam Duvall. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Comes set with the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
This looks like it could be a rough one. You can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
The 1-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Ready on 1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
First and second now, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he fouls this one off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Brian Anderson. Ball one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. And inning in the books, no score on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch.
Ball one. That's ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
1 strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First pitch on the way. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two balls and a strike to Molina. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in will be Garrett Cooper. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Up next, Pablo Lopez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Alfaro leads off first with 1 away. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball in.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Number 5, second baseman, John.
Standing in now, John Verdi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Yep, 1-2.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So now into the box is Tyler O'Neill. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 home. Pitch popped up, and that's going to land foul. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. 0-1 the count, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The pitcher, number 22, Jack Flaherty.
At the plate, Jack Flaherty. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First offering, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1 and 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
And stepping in, Adam Duvall. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, up there.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. A little bouncer. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Molina gathers. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he is in there. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Next to dig in, Corey Dickerson struck out in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The bat, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next up, Brian Anderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins lead 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Edman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Edman A 25-year-old is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening in way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
And the pitch. Harrison Bader is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So the next to bat will be Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Pablo Lopez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Cooper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Stepping in now, John Verdi. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Miami. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way.
Ball that's outside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Good battle. Count remains full. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's there. 1 out.
Now that's shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's it.
1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Adam Wainwright will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 50, Adam Wainwright.
So stepping in is Miguel Rojas. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And now a pitch on the way. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 6, Marlins.
Next to stand in is Starling Marte, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Ball, that pitch was out.
Down the left field line and deep. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now that's right fielder, Adam Duvall.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Digging in next, Dylan Carlson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two and one.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Next to hit, Tommy Edman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Alex Reyes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 29, Alex Reyes.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First offering in there, and it's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Next to hit is Brian Anderson, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
In today's game, of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and that's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
At the plate now is Garrett Cooper. He doubled his last time up. Now the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Dickerson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. And it's quickly 0-2. Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. One and two. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Slow roller left side. Reined in over the first, and that retires the side. Marlins leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Line to the right side, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 1 out, nobody on. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the stretch. Hit toward the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Yadier Molina grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Castano will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jesus Aguilar is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. No hits to this point. He's set. The 0-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More to come from loanDepot Park right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Gant will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Lane Thomas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And now here is Jesus Aguilar. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 8. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
At the plate now, John Birdie. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Aguilar aboard here at first with nobody out. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Here's the 1-1. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to swipe second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in once again is Dylan Carlson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Dylan Carlson.
First delivery to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Castano, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
New
please.
pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Here's Starling Marte. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's a .333 hitter. First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adam Duvall is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Corey Dickerson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Marte, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Runner back safely. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Brian Anderson waits on deck. Set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Magneuris Sierra will come on now and pinch run here. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 delivery.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Monte Harrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 3.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The set and the 1-0. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Marte is digging for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Jordan Hicks trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. DeYoung's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cardinals 1. Magneuris Sierra will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Dylan Floro comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Harrison Bader, and they could use a spark from him here. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Aguilar in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Striding in is Nolan Arenado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now the first pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The first baseman,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Two out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well foul. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Again, another foul ball. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Marlins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Daniel Castano claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dylan Floro earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.